team at Viper UGC proudly presents the new DCM Showdown. This is a 2-team best of 7 round-based mode on the smallest version of Canyon, the most close quarters, nitty-gritty map that DEADROP currently has. Gives random loadouts, the same loadout to every player in the match, but random loadouts every single round to place players in situations where they have to use guns maybe they don't always use, to just eliminate the other team. That's the point of this game mode, is it's quick. Rounds are only a minute long. You have to eliminate the other team and then move on to the next round until one team wins 4 rounds and wins the match. It's important to note that we really initially designed Showdown as a 2v2 game mode, but it can be played by more players than that, which is something that's both cool and an accident. So right now, via Lua scripting and DEADROP, we can't quite figure out how to limit a match to only 4 players, because remember, we're designing a 1v1 game in the long run here at Viper UGC called Versus Proving Grounds that we've built original maps for, designed those original maps. We're going to design more maps, but this is kind of like a step on the way to our journey. You know, right now in DEADROP, we have access to Lua scripting, and we wanted to build something that was kind of close to our vision for our 1v1 game, given the tools that we have. And actually, our Lua god and coding expert Olap did virtually all of the scripting on this project to really make this mode work, so huge shout out to him. And right now, I truly believe that this is going to be the quickest, easiest, and definitely the most VSM filled way to play DEADROP as of this moment in time, when you're not queuing for something like VES mode on Friday Night DEADROP or Saturday Night DEADROP, because it only requires 4 players and it puts everybody in that really small environment where you're forced to fight. You've got 1 minute to fight to kill the other team, whether it's 2 players, 4 players on the other team, no matter what. And it's just gonna get players right into the game really quick, and you only need 4 players to play it total. So you can just jump right in. You don't have to run around a large map intended for, you know, an extraction mode, looking for other players and looting. You're given a random loadout. It's really gonna help test out those core systems of DEADROP and get used to the guns if you're a new player, or the movement, so on and so forth. There's a little noise during each round when there's only 15 seconds left in the round. That means the round's about to end, and we wanted to go full sail. You know, this is what DEADROP is about. This is what we're about at Viper UGC. There's no neutral flag that you need to get to win. If you don't kill the other team or they don't kill you by the 60 seconds timer, everybody takes a loss, everybody dies. That's just the way that it is. We're constantly working on refining Showdown. Olap especially is working hard at coding, and you know, the other members of Viper UGC are playtesting, which brings me to my next point. If you play Showdown, make sure you jump into our Discord or head to our Twitter or DM one of us, whatever, and give us your feedback on the mode. If you find anything that's bugged or you have a really good idea. You know, right now, one of the things we're working on is tinkering with the sounds. So if you win the round, it plays one sound. If you lose the round, it plays another sound. There's some strange respawn and loadout logic that we're working on at the moment. It's constantly evolving, but we're moving at a very fast pace, and you can use the refiner code now. It's already in a very playable state, and it's one of the most unique ways to play and test DEADROP that we have right now. I truly believe that. It really feels like a true change of pace for everything else that's available in DEADROP, from the main extraction mode and then, you know, the other DCMs, all that, you know, of course, that's great. We love that. But this is something much different due to its both round-based and small-scale nature. You can jump in and complete a whole game. I mean, if your team wins all 4 rounds, you're gonna be done in under 5 minutes. So queue up for Showdown. I also officially petitioned Midnight Society to make this one of the next featured DCMs to help people play and playtest DEADROP, test out this gunplay, the movement systems, all that type of stuff. I think it would be great to see it as a featured mode. And let us know what you think, guys. And here's some more clips, in case you haven't seen it yet, of the mode actually being executed. If you have questions about how it works, feel free to let us know down in the comments. We've got a bunch of things that we want to do with Showdown in general in the long run, as we get more Lua scripting abilities, as the game continues development and so on. You know, one thing right now, when you die, the camera stays like right where it is, and you kind of actually can get some really cool third-person cinematic shots of you know, your remaining teammates or teammate and another enemy fighting each other, which is cool, but we'd like to eventually get something like a true spectator mode or a free roam camera. You know, it can be slightly confusing the first time you die and your camera just sticks right there, but that is how it works. That is how it's functioning right now. And again, remember, this is like a step on our journey to building our 1v1 game versus Proving Grounds, which is also a round-based game mode with maps of our design. And, you know, we're thinking about doing stuff like sector shutdown mechanics on those maps. Our vision for that is very widespread, and we can't wait to get there. If you're interested in the maps we are designing for versus Proving Grounds, check out our previous video showcasing prototypes of some of those maps built in Fortnite, which you can also play if you wish. And those maps are themed after DEADROP sectors, which, if I do say so myself, look really sweet.